Hello, folks. Back at Dark Age Camelot, as I'm sure you expected. Um, since that's the only thing I'm streaming now, basically. And I am. I went and farmed for a while there because I've been spending too much money on, just on PvP on Chelsie. And I farmed a bit there, and I should be fine. But if it turns out to be absolutely dead here, I'm just warning you, I'm probably going to go sit on the necro and farm or do something silly. Because the last time I was on this Chelsie, the RVR was just dead. And it's funny because it's been really busy during the day. But when I look at the frontier here right now, you'll want to see that. I don't know if the Alps are doing anything about it because there's not a lot of people here. But there's a lot of towers that have been taken, and keeps and whatnot, that have been taken over by the Hibs and the Mids. So there should be something happening out there. Haven't checked the relics. Now, Alp Strength relics still in Dunning Ed. And if I go over to the Hib side, we are doing nothing about it. Well, we have one tower. That's just some group having fun, probably. And nobody's bothering the mids. Oh, no, we have one tower. Just enough to be annoying, perhaps. Anyway, I'm going to run some ads so that we avoid the pre-rolls and everything else like that. And since there's nobody on, it shouldn't matter at all. So here comes some ads. If you are subscribed, you won't see the ads. There we go. 1 minute, 26 seconds of annoying ads, which I never get to see, which is fine by me. I hate ads. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so now what we want to do is buff me up. Repoison. Just because I don't know if the game keeps track of what poison you had on the previous time you were logged in. I don't expect it to. And then we want to go west. The other west. Which means I want the hastener. Because there is no 33 seconds on the ads. There is no teleport happening right now. So, c'est la vie. I'll grab the boat out to, actually all the way out to the docks probably, because there's still going to be people coming in probably. I should be sprinting. So yeah, we'll run to the docks and see if anybody's there. Basically, I have 620,000 realm points at this point, just so I can keep a mental track of what state I'm at and how much I'm achieving or not achieving. Now, I also didn't look to see where the realm passed. I should probably do that. Aelin Vannon. 22 minutes left. We don't like Aelin Vannon. So, I rearranged my screen design there so I don't have a frame around me and I don't have the bookcase showing behind me. It still does when I'm in my chat screen, but not on these screens here. It doesn't look bad on the bottom left, I don't think. But when you get up here in these positions, well, it's not bad there, I suppose, but maybe a little low. But I thought it had more sort of immediacy. I wasn't this tiny little figure with a confused background behind him and everything. We'll see. Don't need that. Oh, see some folks out there. Hello. Oh, /U. How many people are actually out here? not a hell of a lot. 27 stealther enemies. I say that because mostly I end up fighting with stealth. Suppose I can go to Aelin Vannon. Just to have gone to Aelin Vannon. Lid will do. Look at that lid. Lid will do because we're going to jump off anyway. I'm trying to get up. You probably can't read it, but in the top right-hand part of the screen there's that little gray bar. I am at Realm Rank 5, Level 2, and 55% of the way to Level 3. I want to get to 6, which will give me a lot more points, a lot more flexibility for things that I can do with this character, I hope. And, of course, an additional +1 on all my skills and lots of other benefits. So, I'm hoping that I can get there eventually. It's going to be a bit of a path. So, by showing up in each of the task realms there, and even if all I do is show up and die, then I get credit for it, and I get another grand or 600 points or whatever it might be. And if I actually get into a fight, well, then, so much the better. So, we'll see how she does tonight. Well, it's really how I do tonight. The last time when I was on there, I must have been more tired than I thought I was because I made lots of mistakes. Tons of them. Oh, there's people here fighting. That's good. Okay, so we turn here. Turn there. Go into the bridge. And then the docks will be coming up soon, so I will rebuff. Re-stealth. Pass a mid-boat. And we will, along with a crap ton of mids. So I'm just going to stay out here. Look at them all. Well, I know that they've got, like, multiple bone dancers there, which makes it look worse than it is, but that's got to be more than a group. Chelsea's good, but nowhere near that good. I'm not that good. Okay, well, maybe we can sneak up the edge here without getting overrun. And of course, if I do get overrun and killed, still achieve my goal, which is to have participated in RVR here. Man, there was so many neat little quests you could do here on live. I wish they'd put some of those back. Give you more to do in Aelin Vannon and make it a place for some people to level at least. Okay, don't need that. Straightforward will do. Go. Huge load of mids. I know I've been playing Alv a lot. I'm going to have to go play one of my mid characters too. I always liked Midgard the best of the realms. At least on live, anyway. Oh, you were toasting me, my dude. Who the hell are you? Oh, Zrabar. Many levels higher than me. Oh well. That sucks. I really wish I'd reacted faster when I saw him. Because I had a second there where I might have been able to get a backstab off and didn't. And that makes me feel stupid. Okay, so we've done that. Don't need to worry about EV anymore. An hour or two, anyway. Went through all my poisons. Okay. No. Fine, I'll wait. Otherwise, I'm going to forget. 22 more seconds. I don't think I can port anywhere because I haven't done any of that retaking stuff. I mean, I can port to here, but woot. So we're running west again anyway. Catch the boat. Thank you. Least you could do. Okay, can we do this yet? Okay. Print. I do like the fact that you can take a tower or a keep or something like that and disrupt the teleport. It means that there's a tactic taking that stuff, and that's cool. But it sure is annoying when it happens to you. Inconvenient. Not annoying. Inconvenient. Today was booze day. I went and resupplied on the crap scotch I'm drinking, which I like. And bought some gin, which I haven't had in like forever and a day. And what else? Oh, we got some soju. Never tried soju before. It seems kind of mild, but I bet you it catches up with you when you're not expecting it. So now we're down another tower. Yeah, that's covering up chat still. I could even move it down a little bit, couldn't I? Like that. That. Or even that. And then it's thoroughly out of the way. There's this, it's a logical thing, but they say if you if you want to stream here, you have to cover up chat so that you're not giving away anything. So I used to have a box which was really ugly over top of it. And I still do in my other camera views. But in this one, I figured I could hide it behind the chair if I did what I've just done there. And so far it looks pretty out of view. Good enough. Take it back just a bit. Yeah. Anybody here to gank me? No? Anybody here to be ganked? No? Damn. Okay. Off to lit again, because I'm going to jump at our docks anyway. Which we still own, right? Which we still own. Move that up. Since there's this mucking great sail in the way. Oh, see another couple of people there. Hello, folks. How you doing today? Bunch of enemies. Maybe it's just saying it opened. Oh, I didn't realize it worked that way. I could have teleported to Benno. I thought that once any of the keeps down here had been taken, and once Boldium was blocked, because something had been taken in the way of towers and stuff, that blocked Benno too. I thought it blocked it entirely. That's the way it used to work, I think. Hello. Yeah, but see, I thought, I really did think this, that you couldn't teleport to anywhere beyond Boldium if, or any, whichever center keep, if that was blocked. So we own it, but you can't teleport to it because those two towers are taken. So all you're saying is, for Benno, is we just have to make sure we have the spire there. That's it? Right, okay. Oh well, I'll know to look next time. Okay. All the nuances of this stuff here that I don't honestly remember how it used to be. Ivy again. It's by Stevie without an E. I don't know. How you doing today, BWC dog? Not bad. Hello. No, if it sounds wrong, it's because I forgot to swing the mic back in more. How's that? Is that a bit better? Yeah, that'll be a little bit louder. Yeah. Yeah, I have this, hopefully the voice is good. I have this arm that has my, mic hanging from it, and it gets in the way. That's 3 of you. So I swing it out of the way. Oh, well, if there's other people coming here, then maybe we can play. Yeah, my friend Actual Kevin and I spent an awful lot of time trying to nail my voice, get it right, and everything else. And I hate to screw that up by having the mic face the wrong way or forget to flick it back like that. So thank you. Also, if just for your further edification, if you ever notice that I'm on and you can't hear anything, there is a cheer, I think, that is free or cheap or something. Not a cheer. Yeah, I don't know what they call them.
Mic muted, hello?
Yes, that there. Yes, that's what I was looking for. There's that there. So you may or may not have noticed, but I've switched to having a borderless picture of me in the bottom corner there, just for variety's sake and because all the trendy kids are doing it. That is the Hibs. And there's 3 of them. And I can't do 3. Oh no, the bookshelf's still here. I've just got to go to chat mode, and there it is right there, right? So, you couldn't read the books in the small mode either. Well, maybe if you have an 85-inch TV and you hit pause and it was good enough quality that day, you could do it, but that'd be about it. So I figured nothing is actually being lost. The books are still there, and certainly I still own all those books. Plus more. Heat monkey. Minstrel. Okay. So, 16 Alps, 13 Mids, 11 Hibs as stealthers on the frontier. 186 50s on the frontier. Not huge. Not huge numbers. I logged on this afternoon briefly. I had to go do some farming because it gets expensive doing this. So I thought, well, I'll get on the Necro and do some farming and whatnot. Boring, but necessary. And, I mean, it went fine and everything, but I logged him in. He was in the frontier town there, and it was just full of people. And I don't know what they were all doing. Because not the keeps. We still don't have our relic back. The Hibs still have the strength relic. And you can see the state of the frontier. There's tons of stuff taken. And I mean, if there wasn't, I don't know, 80 people in the frontier village getting ready to go out, I don't know what they were doing. But they weren't doing this. Maybe somebody was doing a Passage of Conflict raid or something. I really don't know. But tons of people. Very little action. So I went off to farm zombies.
Which is good. I made like, I don't know, 400 gold or something. But I really need to spend a lot of time doing that. Or get a house and start selling crap. Probably both. Hey, what's house rent a month? Do you know offhand? I'm going to have to go to the next task realm or something, I guess. 50 gold a week? Oh, okay, that's not that bad. It's getting the house in the first place. How much does the porch cost? Isn't that like 500 gold or something? It used to be. 500 gold for the porch and then 500 gold for the merchant. Okay. Inflation. So 1.5 plat just for that, and then I don't care where the house is. It'll be the smallest one. They're like 300 gold or something if you wait for the price to drop. And I don't imagine housing is anywhere near full here. So I should plan on gathering 2 plat, and then I can go set up a merchant and start selling all the leveling crap that I got off of my necro so far. I have a lot of, you know, items you can turn in. That is not what I was trying to do. What was I trying to do? I was trying to do task, which is entirely different than you. Quite a bit different, actually. Brefine. Well. I guess I can go to Brefine. Ben. Oh, there's more of you out there. Oh, I see. Two of you. 3 of you. No, 2 of you and a pet. Okay. Niet problem. Other than the fact that your cockatrice looks like it's doing something very rude. Ben, right? Ben. Probably pointless to do that, but... Oh... Oh, somebody new out there. Hello, welcome to the channel. Here. That's who I'm, in theory, playing. Mostly I've been playing Chelsie. Oh, and if you do like the tone of all this and you want to know any of the other stuff I've done, I put almost all the videos that I've made with this so far up there at that address on YouTube. Until I actually get 100 subscribers, I can't get a proper path on YouTube. So 100 YouTube subscribers. I don't have that yet because I haven't actually promoted that in any way. That is actually pushing that button there is the first time I think I've done it in chat too. So all I mean by that is that is the wrong map. That's not the one I'm looking for. I did want this one. Yeah, right up that way. When I'm done with the video here and it's been remuxed and everything, I take the copy that Twitch has and I upload it to that YouTube address there. So there's like 57 videos up there now, I think. I don't know if anybody ever really wants to watch them or not. They don't have a lot of views, but then I haven't promoted it, so there's that. I have another regular YouTube channel as well, but that's for non-DAOC videos. Come on, where's the damn flag? Should be right near here, right? Right there. Okay. It doesn't render as close as the trees do, which is kind of annoying. Or as far, rather. It's also in the middle of a roadway, which is kind of annoying. Stealther check. Anybody stealthing around here? Come on. It's like the longest 30 seconds. Except for this 30 seconds. This is pretty long, too. And I could run around it like an idiot, but, you know. There, I've done my bit for King and Country. Go find the next one. And who knows, maybe an enemy even. So that's not too much. Well, there was somebody back there. Problem is, I think they were another stealther like me. Which is, you know, here today, gone tomorrow. Off this way, right. But not after, till after the Fair-Jerk. Fair-Jerk, yeah, for Jerk. Yeah, actually that might be the Scottish. Might be Fair-Jerk or something. I can't remember how Irish Gaelic works. If I remember Scottish Gaelic, Fjard, maybe, means man. But I barely remember any Scots Gaelic. Tried to learn it once at the same time I was trying to learn Russian, and that just does not work. I was doing Russian correspondence and I would hand in a paper. It would come back with this circled thing there where it was like all Cyrillic, and then I used Scottish Gaelic and Akis instead of Russian. E? I think it's E. Barely remember any Russian either. Это нет хорошо. Okay, more likely to get people coming up from the other one, probably. I'm guessing. I don't know if you get points for each one of these you do, Or just for having done one? Alright, that'll do. Banana. Banana would be like Irish Gaelic for white person. Just fine, it's a banshee. The only thing I don't like about this is that how slow a climb it is up the round point ladder. I think I'm going to try, I don't know if I can do it or not, but I'm going to try on Tuesday to stream during the day and see what that's like. Hell of a lot busier, I think. I wish more people in North America would play this game. The hell is that? Memorian Silen. That's bloody big. So the POC entrance. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. That one over there, is it? Yeah. I was assuming that that was part of it here, but I don't know that it is. Oh, or am I looking at a tower? I know, I have no idea what I'm doing. Now, suppose I could go peer at Ned and see if anybody's in there, and I can certainly go check out the docks and see if anybody's there, because just running around at stealth speed is a little tedious. Docks are going to be just up there out of view. Oh yeah, right there. I have a bot in my chat called Community Showcase. If I'm being featured right now, hello to anybody who sees this. That's kind of cool. Oh man, I can feel that scotch. It's cool. Anybody showing here? I'll check the dock out, and then if there's nobody here, I have to rebuff. And it doesn't look like there's anybody here. Underneath? No? Okay. Nobody rushing towards me suddenly. Okay, let's go take a look inside the keep. See if anybody's sitting there doing nothing. What's the state of the realm here? Looks like they're taking back the only valve-controlled one down there. Hibernia is very good at that. I seem to have a good selection of people that are willing to go and take keeps back and stuff like that. And I hate to slam my realm, but Alp doesn't seem to do that. They don't seem to have people that care that much. It's kind of strange. Now, I think I can get up at a corner here, but I can't really remember what the way to tell is. Oh. No. There we go. Don't want to drop down there. I wonder how good my stealth is past this guy. Good enough. I never really believe in stealth. And it didn't work there, did it? Okay, well, burn vanish. Okay, that won't let me through there. There's entirely too many enemies here. Don't know if I can get inside the gate there. Past these guys, but it'd be handy if I could. What is that there flashing? This is going to be bad, probably. Yeah. See, if it was just one guy, I'd be fine. But not 3 with hip stun. That was fun, though. Like I said, I don't care if I lose. I like to try different things, and I like to figure out what I did wrong. In that case, I know what I did wrong. A, I shouldn't have gone in there. And B, if I was going to do that, I should not have stood in the center of the gate there. But I thought it might be possible to catch one guy going through there and not get caught by the guards. Not so much. Okay. Repoison. And I did switch the third set, so they should still be good. What are we waiting on now? Can we still get out there? We cannot, because they've taken back the spire. Right. But we can get to there, which is good enough. And not that it matters right now, but you know. What am I doing here? I'm closing that down. Having another shot of scotch. Kind of counteract each other, probably. The coffee wakes me up, and then the scotch is going to make me fall down if I drink enough of it, which I don't. But if I crack the aviation gin, it might be worse. Well, people come, people go, which is unfortunate. Okay, but unfortunate. Anybody at the docks here? No? Doesn't matter, I'm jumping off anyway. Just looking to see if my... Might need to up the gamma on my monitor just a little bit. Yeah, not jumping off in the middle of them. I don't know why they're there, though. That's the same group that was there before. Looked the same anyway, like nobody'd moved. Having a board meeting in the middle of the river or something? Or are they just sitting there to watch for Albs leaving? I probably shouldn't be going to look. It does make me curious. Unless that was all stealthers and I'm missing some key point there. No. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I got 149 realm points for nothing. Oh, I got keep participation for being at Dunhead. When I did nothing there. That's really funny. Oh well, it's not like it showered me with points or something. Oh, hello. It is sure dead. We're down to 21 stealther enemies. Still 188 people playing, but not many of them stealthers. Which is kind of disappointing when you're hoping to get into fights with stealthers. Akaleo, how you doing? Much better than Frederick. Much better than Frederick. Unfortunately, I missed Frederick. So that one guy there is about 5% of the potential enemies I could fight. That's just sad. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. I better make sure I don't get ganked as I walk through the gate here. How you doing tonight? Thanks. I'm normally on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, although I missed one Tuesday, I think. I've been getting sort of like light incipient carpal tunnel on my right hand here. I think I need a better mouse. So I play until my arm starts to really bug me, and then I stop. But it's doing all right so far. What is not doing all right is the fact that there are not very many enemies around. I mean, I kind of expect that because I'm playing at weird hours, but still annoying. I'd like to have some fights. How are you doing tonight? Have you been playing here recently, or? Yeah, I know. I'm not sure why. I mean, I know why. The population is dwindling because the weather's getting nicer. That used to happen every year. Oh, is there a big live event too? Okay. Okay. But I mean, I've played years and years and years of MMOs, and it was always low summer population, and then when it gets into the fall and the winter, bigger population, and then spring it drops back down again. Some people insist on doing that real life thing, which I mean, I just don't get. Why would you want to be out there in real life when you could be, you know, wandering around in a virtual world ganking people you don't know? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's disappointing when you see people and they happen to be in your realm. Like, oh, I could go try and fight these people. Not so much. Okay, back to the bridge. And then maybe somewhere else. Actually, I don't play. Well, I shouldn't say I don't play as much as I used to. Because lately I've been playing this game or the free shard for City of Heroes with a bunch of my friends and my wife. And that's a PvE game, but it's a very, very good one. Very well designed. I really admire whoever programmed that sucker. But I don't normally play anywhere near as much of whichever game as I used to. Excuse me. Oh yeah. Look for COH Homecoming. Yeah. COH Homecoming, and I can't remember. There's I think 5 servers, and I think I'm on Torchbearer, me and my friends. But not that that matters. Play whichever one you want. But yeah, it's still going, and that was like, to me, this is the best PvP game ever designed. It has the best PvP system, no question. I've tried a ton of them, and I think this is it. City of Heroes, City of Villains, has the best PvE group cooperative play. Like, the NPCs sometimes do surprising things. If not, there's sometimes tons of them, and they have wide enough abilities and stuff like that that it can be challenging, even though it's just PvE. And the way a group works together is just a dream. That and the fact that it's perfectly scalable. The maximum level is 50, and a level 1 character can join a group of 50s and still, well, a level 1 maybe not, but by the time you're level 5 or something like that, you can still contribute, which is kind of cool. Very, very scalable. That must have been really a pain in the butt to write. So I quite admire that. Yeah, it's really neat. Anyway, yeah, look for COH Homecoming. Just do a Google search for that. I don't remember what the actual domain is. But yeah, I've got. Well, I've been deleting ones I haven't played, but I had 24 characters on there. As I've said before playing this, I am an alcoholic. I think I've got it down to 18 now. Yeah, and that's the worst game for it. It really is. If you've never gotten around to trying it, one of my characters is a well, he's using a hammer, but it's mace is the style. Mace and fire tank, and it's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I have one character at 46.6, my Shadow Blade. But if I get him to 50, I have 10 50s here. These guys. Now, the Shadow Blade is only 46.6 or something like that, so I don't have him leveled all the way up, and he isn't templated. The Minstrel isn't templated. The Skald isn't templated. The Ranger, the Champion, the Savage, the Infiltrator, and the Necro are templated. Yeah, it was kind of like tag team there. Hello, DAOC Donut Shop. Yeah, that was, I was only there for about, I don't know, maybe 40 minutes or an hour or something like that, but it did all right getting some money. I've discovered that when I want to play Chelsie, the recharger is owning my butt. So I have to actually go and farm just to be able to play. Yeah. Yeah, I made, I don't know, 400 gold or something like that. It wasn't all that intense. And I might go do more of that if it stays slow like this. 24 opponents. Stealthers, that is. Task. Where the hell's the task right now? Still in Brefine for another 12 and a half minutes. Yeah. Oh yeah. The majority of the people playing this are in Europe. Say what? Why, so it is. And here I am ignoring the danger. Here, let's go in and see if there's anything we can do. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, North America used to love DAOC too. I don't know why that's changed.
Lazy Pew Pew is now a follower.
Thank you. Thank you for following. I really appreciate that. We want to go up on the walls and look and see what they're doing. Come on. Why, so they are. They're being serious. Rams and all. That's not what I'm looking for. And that's going to be painful, isn't it? Why, those wretched mids? That is cool to see, though. Excuse me. Ouch. I really should look closer at my health when I jump off the wall like that, shouldn't I? Okay. Sit for a second and heal. Hello, PNA. You entered at exactly the right time, right? Or was that just a warm-up emote for general purposes? It just occurred to me when I went off the side, hang on, I've just been hit by a catapult ball. What's going to happen when I land? And what I expected to happen did not happen. Isn't that cool? I have absolutely no, that's why I left the top there. Absolutely no skills to contribute to this, do I? Well, yeah, that's what it's there for, is to test it. You know. I was testing my stealth earlier. I wandered into Dagger. Uh-huh. Like I said, when they first... I've said it many times before, but it still is like so bright a memory in my head. When they first added fall damage to this game, it didn't exist before that. You could fall off the highest cliff and you were fine when you landed. Then they announced they were going to add fall damage. And I logged into one of my characters who I had logged off at Svasudfast, and it was raining trolls. There was just trolls everywhere falling. And that was people testing, you know, how far could they drop their damage and could they die? And there was tombstones everywhere and people dying and getting rezzed and running back up to the top of the tower and jumping off again. It was really funny. I would like more buffs, please. Is there a reason why you're not going to give them to me? Oh, 31 seconds. Considers me to be in RBR combat. "17 seconds. Well, I'm not staying out here. I can't really do anything. Having 0 ranged abilities. But I suppose I can go stand in the Lord room and wait for the inevitable arrival. Plus they're pelting this too. Now, like I said, I've been playing City of Heroes. One of the things I did in City of Heroes was make a Chelsie dagger. So I got to remember I'm not a stealther in another game. I'm a stealther in this game, which is much more complex. Oh, hey. Sit. Get those few extra hit points. Okay. Oh, somebody else out there. Ah, did you? Oh, well, there's more people thinking like me anyway, so I kind of had the right idea. I don't know. Huh. I don't think I've ever noticed those in Midgard, but maybe they just don't have anybody who can read in Midgard. So no books. I don't know. I like Midgard, actually. It was Midgard I played exclusively Midgard originally. Why not? It's easy to have Alb hate, isn't it? Really easy. And now I like all three realms. Yeah. Well, there is that. It does seem like they're doing a lot of things to favor Hibernia right now. And I don't think Hibernia was that weak a realm. So, certainly when I go here, they own everything except one tower there, and they usually take them back pretty quick. Midgard doesn't seem to have any problems except for one tower, and they usually take them back pretty quick. Everybody's hating on Alb right now. And, I mean, I know Alb usually has some big numbers, but it doesn't right now. That's not the one I want, is it? Or server info. That's more like it. 367 total players. Alb has 122, Midgard 126, Hibernia 119. So there's more mids than anything else. Somebody has GTA AOE going, I guess. And it's hard to draw any conclusions from anything there. Except to say there's more infiltrators than shadow blades. And presumably more shadow blades than nightshades. Although I haven't seen nightshade there at all yet. Oh, there. Yes. But I'm getting the impression that enough mids and enough hibs are pissed at Albion that they came and took the Alb relic, and now they're going for the other one. I don't know if they are or not, or if this is just people screwing around. But oh, I have to go look. Stupid, there's nothing I can do. Oh, they are taking the outside walls. That is kind of cool. Now, if I had a crossbow, I could shoot one of them. Well, I do have a crossbow. I don't have any arrows. I don't think. Did I ever think to put any on me? No. Nope. Oh no, I'm hiding behind a thing there. Nobody's gonna see me. Besides which, what is gonna happen here? I'm gonna be standing in the room, and all the hibs in the universe are gonna come in and stand on the carpet here and try and kill Lady Care Bennewick, and then I'm gonna end up dying. Right? Along with everybody else and Lady Care Bennewick. Unless we're really lucky and a lot of Albs can get in here first and prevent that. Or all the hibs in the universe come and kill the mids on their way in. So, yeah, okay. I didn't stealth and I wasn't dying because I was hiding. I did have a little bit more in here because I was finishing off the bottle. I got a new bottle, so I'm not out. But it's not like mids are automatically more dangerous. More focused, maybe. Who I should be standing in right now is my Necro. Because then I could do something. Kind of. But of course I didn't conveniently park my Necro in this keep. As a matter of fact, I think he's still down by the zombie. Excuse me, the zombie hunting area. On the Necro, sure. Me, not so much. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, I could have done that, I guess, and probably still could. I can also die to all the PBAOing and stuff like that that's probably going on there. Let's see what that's like. Mind you, what's the door at? Maybe there's no point because the door is about to fall. Don't get caught on the sconce. Door. Keep gate. Oh, that's not bad. Can I select somebody there when they... No. Okay. Go out the postern. Okay, yes. What we used to do was jump out the door there, target the nearest thing, hit it, jump back in the door again. Oh well. Now I'm gonna die. But that's what Vanish is for. That's what Vanish should be for. Yep. Now, I do need to redo those. Just in case. What's the door at? They're really not doing a great job on the door there, are they? Keeping in mind I have no Vanish this time. Same Kobold, Galric. Now, can I get him behind Galric? Not without his guard. Same guy. And somebody just saw me, so we're not going to do that. Unless they come after me. He maybe didn't see me. Door. Your buffs are falling now. Actually, I think they probably fell a while ago, didn't they? Yeah. We'll do that too. What the hell? Have a sit. Since the mids are being pretty slow, I gotta be honest. Come on. Okay. Actually, I kind of want the last 2 more minutes on the door there. I don't think it'll be 12 minutes, so I get Vanish back up, but 2 minutes to get Purge up would be nice. So were you playing tonight, PNA? Okay. Yeah, I had like the slowest ever session. Oh yeah? Okay. Hopefully not the current pandemic. Oh, I have a date to get my first vaccine injection, which is cool. Okay. Well, I've been hearing, while reading horror stories of, you know, tons of people aren't affected by the vaccine in any way. And then other people are like, I was sick as a dog for 3 days. And stuff like that. So I'm hoping it's just a matter of, okay, a needle, done, go home, go to sleep. Fine. Don't know if that's going to happen. Oh, there you go. Well, since I know you and don't know them, I'm glad to hear that you were fine. But yeah, that's what I want to get, is the Pfizer one. I'm afraid I'm going to end up with the I've forgotten the name. The one that they halted for people because of blood clots and crap. No, not the Johnson & Johnson one. There's another one. Yeah, no, there's another one, and I can't remember what it is. Moderna or something? Moderna, yeah. GTAOE is really friggin' annoying. Inconsiderate, guys. Totally inconsiderate. I don't know why the keep gate keeps jumping there. Is that somebody repairing the thing? AstraZeneca and Moderna, yeah. Maybe it's the AstraZeneca one I'm thinking of. Anyway, there's one that they had to restrict because in certain age ranges they had instances of people getting blood clots, and that's dangerous. And then I don't want to get that one, just offhand, right? The Pfizer one doesn't seem to have any problems. Yeah, I know. And if anybody could tell me the odds, it would be Bosk. What's Zima? There was a bunch of fake. Oh, gate's gonna fall soon. There was a bunch of fake vaccines that was discovered. But I would imagine the control over the existing stuff is actually pretty good. Yeah, great. Why do you say Pfizer's the worst there, Bosk? Okay. Here we go. Well, that's irritating. Didn't even get to play. PBAOE and Tanglewood Field, I presume? Oh, well, maybe I don't want Pfizer. Come on, Lady Kerbenowik. Don't think she's gonna kill everybody here. Right. Yeah, here where I am in Canada, you have to go and apply on a government website, and then it says select the location that you want to get your vaccine at, and in the city I'm at, there's only 3 locations, and they're all at reputable places, so the likelihood of them being any sort of problem. Actually, she's surviving a lot longer than I thought she would. She's still up there. What's her health like? Oh, I can't select anything when I'm dead. Right. So for the benefit of Bosk, who doesn't know how this game works, I think Lady Kerbenowik there is the keep captain. She's an NPC and she's rather tough. And if you can kill her off, then you can claim a keep. So the mids are trying to kill her off so they can take this keep. But it takes a lot. And then her strength will be affected by how much the Alb Guild that controlled this keep has put into improving the defenses, unless they haven't got that here on Phoenix. That's what it used to be on live anyway. And then there's the arms woman there and stuff like that that are regular NPC guards that can also get dragged into this. This is almost inevitable, but it's not a very easy fight, I don't think. Doesn't look like it anyway, because it's a whack-load of people hitting her. And of course, Lazy, that's the other thing that's different up here in Canada. I'm not going to have to pay to get the vaccine. It's free. Nobody gets billed for it. The government is paying for them. The government is paying for them very slowly and hasn't gotten them out quick enough. And that's a whole other issue. But, well, yes, except you guys are actually doing better on, like, you did much worse on the first part of this. But now that you've got the vaccines geared up, you guys are doing much better than we are. Okay, so they just killed her, so now this should be showing as a mid keep, which it is. And then eventually, somewhere in here, the new Norse. There he is. Jarl Kerbenowik. Right. So, until somebody comes along and kills him, this is a mid keep. Do your thing. Put it on my tab. How much did I spend? 40 gold. Back under the 600 mark again. That's annoying. Okay, so it's hard for me to tell when they're getting serious about RVR here, because people just take keeps because you get stuff for it, right? Matter of fact, at some point there, shouldn't I get some Phoenix Claws or something for having participated in that? So, I mean, the mids own those two towers and those two keeps and that tower, and the Hibs have that keep and these two towers. And unless this is a bug, somebody's laying siege to that one there. So I can still teleport out there right now, but I don't know which ones prevent further oh, and the Hibs have that down there. Might as well go out there now before it's too late. Okay. Okay, see, between the mids and the Hibs, I don't know how many Hibs are out there, but they're not busy taking everything right now. I just keep wondering. I don't know what it looks like anymore. That wasn't going to be enough to take anything under Old Frontiers. Probably not anyway. But it's all different here, and I can't judge it. It takes less people to do things now in New Frontiers. There's more things to do, which is kind of cool. But we are buffed up. We'll do it again and add more time to it. Costs more money. And now I can go look around, right? Let's go check out the docks. Or go climb into that keep and see who's trying to take it. Oh. Bought a bottle of gin today. Haven't had gin in, I don't know, 30 years probably. Don't even remember if I like it. I'm not actually much of a drinker. Need that. This is painfully slow, though. Oh, I do need that. So theoretically, somebody's trying to take this, right? Doesn't take much to take a tower, though, right? Currently in Yamlin Mountains for the next half of, well, 25 minutes. Doesn't look like anybody's taken anything. Does that just mean that somebody bashed on the keep door and that was it? Okay, so if somebody whacks on the keep door, even if they don't finish taking it, it'll show up as under siege, eh? $28.29 opponents. Actually gone up. That's kind of cool. So what do you think the best classes are to be in a siege? Like from the point of view of being effective and getting realm points out of it. Anybody with dots? Just the GT classes, whatever those are? Because I don't honestly remember. AoE nuker or healer? So if I managed to get my Spirit Master up to 50 and went PBAoE, or what's it called? A cave shaman. PBAoE, not PBAoE, but well, they do have something that's PBAoE, but AoE dots and stuff like that. Yeah, I remember them being good that way. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, see on live I had a couple of shamans actually. I had one for buffs, because I was in a guild and sometimes you need to run a buffer. And I had a cave guy that I rolled up just because it was fun. Is there an equivalent for Hibernia? And hello, Misa, how you doing? Why did you have to bring a troll with you? Not that. That must have missed badly. Not running away. Oh, you brought all your friends. Of course you did. I mean, that's logical, but it's annoying. Okay, let's go away. What, dude? No, we will not. Will not let me. Repete. Come on, release. On account. Thank you. And the butcher's bill. Only one. I can? Sure. Voila, I am going to the big city. Actually, it's funny because I haven't played in Albion all that much, so it's easy to actually get lost here. It's quite funny. I'm going to assume that Misa is Misa. Am I right or wrong? Or is that just coincidence? It is not coincidence, probably. Oh, geez, man. Or woman, as the case may be. Thank you very, very much. You sure about that? I will accept. Definitely. Not to keep me potted, I can go and and start working on my minstrels template, right? I mean, this girl's almost templated, but I have my mini to get going. I don't think she's going to be that expensive. And the Scald. And eventually a Shadow Blade, he's going to be as expensive as hell, I'm told. But that'll help my mini no end, so thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. I will write that down. That's very generous of you. House 284 in Ryland. That is really, really awesome. I really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. I leveled up a Necro and I did go farming and everything else, but I never make the time to do it. So that's really spectacularly awesome. Really appreciated. Thank you very much. Wow. Okay, back to the frontier. Come on. Did those things. Didn't do these things. Probably didn't do these things. I think I just did those backwards. Not that it matters that much, I don't think. That would be a way to go, definitely. Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't know that. And here I am, the proud owner of a shiny new Necro. Just because you've got a bigger group, you get more drops, therefore better drops? Same spot? That's funny. Oh, right. Yes, I've noticed that. I only get cloth, basically. I don't think I've gotten anything that didn't. Okay, so are you saying then that if I have a, I don't know, an armsman being leveled there or another infiltrator or something like that when I'm playing my Necro, I could get the armor types that those people use, so I get a wider variety of them? That's interesting, and I did not know that. Yeah, sure. Seven under 30 stealthers. That's funny. Right, I don't well, I do have an armsman, but he's like 18, and I don't know if I'm ever going to level him all the way up. He's fun, mind you, and they seem to be fairly tough. Well, 66% of the way. What does it look like now? Same as it ever was. And Yamlin Mountains for another 14 minutes. Oh, have that. Go west, young man. I just got to remember to run past Bruno, don't I? I'll wait on that. Oh, another PvP leveling event? I thought that wasn't for like another month or something. Do you have a date on that? May 5th. Okay. See, I'm getting all the intel here. Oh, what's that? I haven't been reading my forums, obviously. For a 1-week period, it's RVR as normal, but everybody gets reset to 1L0 on the first day. And at the end, you get to add all the RPs you earned to your old score. That would be a little bizarre. Yeah. I don't think that's a good idea. I think it would probably be funny once. I mean, if they wanted to set that sort of thing up to do on April 1st next year, fine. Maybe do that. But otherwise, I wouldn't think that that's a good idea. Now, if they were to make a battleground that you could jump into and that happened while you were in the battleground, that's a different matter. But if they're changing the whole of RVR by doing that, then that's not it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and as much as I understand... Where the hell am I going? I'm going to Lid. As much as I understand that people want to have realm rank characters, because, you know, I wouldn't mind having a high realm rank character. That's what I meant, high realm rank. Rushing it isn't the way to do it. Then the people that got to realm rank 10 the hard way, or 11 the hard way, would like be dismissive of anybody else new who comes along because they kind of cheesed their way there, right? And I don't think they should do that. They can cheese an awful lot of things here, but that doesn't seem to me like one of the things they should do. Anything that does the realm points should be kept pretty seriously, I think. Treated pretty seriously. Okay. Vote while I have the chance here. Two. No. You enter target mode and target to lid scale fast. No. No. How do I vote? I assumed it was hit 2 or 1. But that actually just does these. Oh, and I just fell off my boat too. That was interesting. Ah, okay. It just knocked me off my boat too, which is really annoying. Flash boat. Flash boat. 2, which I do not want. Okay, we are actually in Ayland Vannon and right at the Albion Bridgehead, so I'll just go back and take a real boat. I don't want to run across to Midgard to get the javelin. That seems beyond stupid. What do you mean? Why am I going to port? I do not understand. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was a thing. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I should go dance in front of somebody and be annoying. Actually, I wanted to see where I was. Right there. How long does the immunity last? Oh, too bad. Oh, yeah, I'm sure I will. Thank you for the vote of confidence, though. I appreciate that. But since the purpose in coming here was to try and convert one of these flags by doing that, and then... Yeah. I will now have participated in RVR. Didn't even let me dance. That's annoying, but whatever. I don't know what I was going to say. A thing, but I don't know what. They want to look like casters? I don't know. I've seen an awful lot of people carrying staffs that didn't look like they normally carried a staff, but I don't know what it's up with it. I mean, I used to have my kobold warrior who ran around with a small shield and a hammer so that people would think he was a shaman, and then I would beat the crap out of them. That was fun for a little bit. So maybe it's something like that. I really don't know. Okay. So not with that spelling, I won't get anything. Wow, I can't type. Honestly, it wasn't that much scotch. 6 minutes and 2 seconds before that's done. Where does it go after it goes to Yamplin Mountains? Do you remember the cycle? You probably know it there, PNA. Can't go to there because that's taken. Can go to there, can go to there, can go to there. Right. Okay. I just thought I could, go there in advance. Okay. Buff. Buff. No longer have to really worry about whether or not I can keep operating. Thanks to Misa, who is still here. That is really, honestly amazing. Did all those, did that. My 2 RAs are up. Footage. And I have a potion of boldness, and I don't remember what a potion of boldness does. Information. Oh, increases your realm point gain. For how long? Doesn't give a duration. Can use item every 0 seconds. 30 minutes. Okay. Okay. I will save that for some point where I'm actually in the middle of a busy day rather than a quiet night. Okay, let us leave that open and play teleport. The very boring game. Come on, let me out. Okay, there you go. Why? Because the staves are faster swing than like a hammer or something would be? Oh, I didn't look to see what had changed, if anything. The only thing that changed is that gate's better on that tower. Okay. This is out with my sphere of experience. Yeah, I presume it is. My AUG healer used a hammer. I never thought about anything else to do with that. I just liked the idea of using a hammer. Send me to Dundabane. Or thereabouts. Okay. Yeah, my experience of healers is that I'd leveled one character in one of those PvP events and thought, I'll try a Smite Cleric just to see what happens. So I have a level 31 Smite Cleric, I think. And it worked. I got realm points and everything. Leveled. It was kind of cool. It was fun. But that's not the way you're supposed to cleric, is it? People expect you to have something in buffing and healing and stuff. Yeah, I didn't bother. There never has been, though. Is there really very few clerics? I guess I want the map. I don't... Huh, okay. So if you want to level up a cleric, it should be real easy, eh? As long as you can play one. And here it's not like it's a healer, so you're not doing the you're not the primary measure too, like you would be in Midgard, as well as healing. I had an AUG healer on live. Well, I still do. But he was built as an experiment. Your efforts in the domination of Yamlin Mountains haven't gone unnoticed. You get 9 realm points. Da da da. Where the hell am I? Why is it not following? Does not follow. Well, this is the thing. I would be nervous too. Of course. Oh well. You mean I trusted you and you failed? Sorry. It's easy enough to get out of here. I just have to find something to kill. So, Midgard, then Albion. Pennine Mountains, yeah. Okay. So Midgard, Albion, Heb. I should be able to write that down somewhere and just stick it on the bottom of my monitor and it'll tell me which order they go through. With Aelin Vannon stuck in the middle there twice, probably. NPCs. How disappointing. Okay, just go over to Ned and check out the docks and then head to Yamtland. Nothing lost except a bit of time. That, and I need to get some more coffee. Or we can just run that way, and if I get ganked, I get ganked. No loss. Sorry. Albion. Yes. Pennine. Yamlin was the last one. I've done that before. Gone to the wrong spot. I have done that. On more than one occasion, I think. But yes. I actually did mean Pennine in my brain and said Yamlin in reality. You, of course, can't smell anything because we don't have streaming smell, which is actually a really good idea to not have that. But my wife has been cooking up some split pea soup with ham that is just filling this apartment. It smells terrific. Oh, confused by a leaf, I guess. Don't need that. Know where I am. Oh, man. I had a thing I was going to say. And I can't remember what it is now. Oh, since I mentioned it before, but it's a whole different crew of people now. I changed my camera views, you'll note, so that I'm me without the little frame behind me. I don't know if people like that or not. I thought it looked a little bit better. I still have the if I go to chat, I still have everything behind me there. But yeah, it's as I said before, to repeat myself, what all the trendy kids are doing. I went and looked at a pile of different streams, and there was an awful lot of people doing that. I know my shoulder gets cut off right here, but that's just a matter of where my camera is and where the green screen is behind. I have a crappy green screen, and it's not very well set up. I need to fix that too, but this is also a very small room. And I only have half of it. We want Sursbrook, don't we? And this completes a tour of lovely Brafide, where nothing was achieved. No, there was another thing that's happened too, and I can't think of what it is. But thank you, DAOC Donut Chop, for saying that you like it. I appreciate that. It's also let me cover up the chat without having a big box there. When I go up here, it still has to have the box to cover it up. Same thing over here and here and back. But, and the black and white side, it doesn't get used much, but if I go black and white, it still has the boxes and everything. This is just a temporary thing on this side here to see what it's like. It's a whole separate camera source. Same camera, but I set it all up separately. Okay, so if I go to this map, we should be crossing the sea directly. Kind of funny, when you go to Hibernia, it goes across the top here, but when you go back, it goes down. It's like it's favoring the Hibs getting here sooner that way. Sorry, wrong map. That map I want. And okay. Right after the break here should be the... Yes. Okay. One pull finished on this PL, by the way. Wow. I am simply going to take a picture of Mice's comment there on my phone so I can write that down. Must be the dot spec, eh? Huh. I should play with that at some point. See what it's like. The middle spec on the Necro I never tried. Now I kind of want to come see that. One up there, one over there, one down here. Just run south. So I presume they have to kite to beat the band doing that? Yeah. Is that at that same spot there, DAOC? Same spot where we met? South one zone. Oh, okay. I honestly don't know where that is, but that's okay. Guiznau with the big canyon in the middle. We're on the far side of that. I don't know. I don't think I've ever been to Guiznau. So I'd have to look it up. Well, if you guys are my side, then I'll just do it. Boom. The short answer to that, Misa, is no, I don't. I don't know where half of anything is, but I can find it, probably. No, I didn't. Almost the sum total of my alb knowledge, which I could probably write on the back of my fingernail, is been gathered since I came to play here. That is one big ass lizard. Should be a keep up right up here. Yep. Okay. Well, now maybe, just maybe, I'll go down there and take a look, because I'd like to see what it's like done with a necro. Can I teleport from right here? Yes, I can. Haven't done that. Definitely haven't done that. Okay, so closing that map. Bringing up this dude who's being uncooperative. Thank you. Oh yeah? Where do I go to get there? Where am I going to port? Diagil. Okay, good. That was my bet. And then from here, presumably, I should look at the friggin' map is what I should do, isn't it? So we are there. Outside teleporter snake chick. Okay. Where is the gate? This doesn't sound good. I don't generally do anything fast. You mean I need to go underwater? God, I don't even remember what the command is for that. Z to dive. Okay. Well, obviously Mice's method works better. Where is this Lamia I'm supposed to talk to? I fully expect to die trying to get there, so it's okay. Yes, I will listen to them. Go this way. Okay, just over the hill. I think I've done this before with... let's get Hasten. Just a second. Got to be a hastener here somewhere, isn't there? No? That's useless. Okay, heading back the way I was going. Everybody says left, I went left. Left more up this way? Oh, I see. Okay. I see. Ilmalin. Stable Master. To Clifton? That is not putting me underwater. That is not putting me underwater. Zed is not doing it. Nope, Zed don't work. Just a sec. No. See, it hasn't worked for lots of other people there, too. I'm going to, but I need to get up on land here so that, it's taken over my mouse for some reason. See, it's in camera mode there. Let's set that again. But why has it done that? The hell is it? Ah, okay. That's what it did. Keyboard. Down. Q. Is there an actual dive command, or would it just be down? Okay. And of course, it's always at the bottom of where you would need it to be, right? Q. Okay, so am I not going to die doing that? Do I have a timer before I need to breathe again? So I'm going to dive underneath and head that way? Or dive underneath and head that way? First or second? North. Okay. So, Q. The other north. And I can just stay under here indefinitely? I gather I just need to get past these guys. Sure. No. I didn't even know you could dive here. I thought you couldn't swim underwater here. What happens on the frontier? Ah, useful. Here, however, I can seemingly hold my breath forever. Always useful. Ah, okay, sure. Now, is there a reason why I couldn't have just stealthed down the shore here? Being a stealther? In other words, figuring out I could have just walked and it would have been slower, but I could have done it. Maybe. Yep, okay, and up. Yeah, I see that over there. Oh, okay, so I want to cross over anyway. Avoiding those. But then I'm stealthed, so maybe that doesn't matter at all. Yep. Ancient zombies. Always my favorite. Since I don't really know how well Chelsie do against an ancient zombie. Blood leeches. Oh, okay, so it's another place I could come with the necro right here and just police things. I suppose I could have jumped on my necro and come down here, but that didn't seem to be... This is sort of scouting just to see the way it's working. Map. Wish you could shrink the size of that map. Okay, assuming there's no things that kill me between here and the water, am I going left or right? And how far down do we need to go? Sorry, wrong map. Those are certainly big. Yeah, I kind of figured that part when I saw the giant purple Guagaran BRs, whatever those are. Infiltrator is an amazing class, but I don't think I'm killing many purples with it. Maybe I'm wrong. We're rapidly approaching the point where I could have gone the other way and run over this way. East. Top of the hill? I thought you said you were on the beach. I see nothing. Okay. Northeast. Okay. Am I heading for Khalil here? Bit west of that. Okay. I see pitch skeletons. Endless pitch skeletons. Gonna assume that's not what I'm looking for, because I don't see anybody kiting them. So up in there. Only yellows, mind you. Oh yeah, I see ya. Well, I see Weissanir. That might not be you, but it probably is, because otherwise, why would you be jumping around like a baboon? Yes, I figured it was. Oh yes. I can see a Necro running around with a whackload of ancient zombies. That must take some practice. I'm actually going to turn off my light here because it's kind of blinding, which will make me look a little darker and do weird things to the top of my head. Right. Dot, run, turn dot, run. That's probably going to be a pretty good experience, eh? That's really funny. Awesome. Scout, Friar, Paladin, Dead, Infiltrator, Minstrel, and Cabalist. Okay, so I'm going to guess you want to bring your own, probably a stack of private merchants with you as the Necro, so you can sell the stuff that you get. You're going to want to have all your salvage skills up so you can salvage as much as possible. And you're going to plan on doing this for a reasonable period of time because otherwise it's not worth it for anybody involved. Yeah. Excuse me. More coffee is indicated, even if it's decaf. Right, then just wait for the spawn again and repeat ad nauseum. I haven't played it all. I hope I'm not at the point where I'd have to pay for a respec, but I haven't played with the AoE dot sort of spec of the Necro at all. But since I want it for farming, being able to drag a ton of things around and just kite my butt off for ages would probably be a good thing to try out and see if I like it. Excuse me. I'm going to go put coffee on and I have to take a bio break anyway. I'll be back in a second. Channel break time again since nothing's happening. Wow, there's still people here. Because right now, that looks like either I missed a pull. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's Buddy. What is his name, anyway? Oh, I can't see because I see the abomination. Anyway, I'm going to have to look at specs for that for my Necro and give that a shot, too. Because this might be the spot. And like you said, it's always camped. But where I was over the top there was another batch of these zombies. Wasn't there? Oh, no, they were yellows. Right. You do have to have somewhere where there's enough space to run around. Oh, well, congratulations on 29 there, Isanir. Since you said you were 78 before, and now, or 78, 28 before, and now you're 29. That is hilarious. If I go... Yeah, that's what I would want, is a lower level one, because this would just result in a pile of tombstones out there. So, if I go up the water, you mean this way? Here, I'll bring up the map. We are right here. So you mean up in here somewhere? Opposite side. So over here somewhere. Oh, I see. Okay. So jump off and go down this way, and then on one side or the other down here, there's another camp somewhere I could find, eh? Okay. Okay. I think I can keep that straight. Hopefully. Where am I again? This is quite literally the first time I've ever had a character in Gwythnell. I've never had one in Inishale that I know of. Or the Dales of Devweek. Or Altland. Avalon and Isle of Glass, I think. I have no idea. Like I said, never been there, but it's showing on the map. The map is supposed to be for here, so unless they didn't edit the map, which is entirely possible. Does say Inishale Island here. Gorbachevre. Okay. Well, that's too hot. That is a little bit insane. Where is the circus here? Oh, waiting. That's the one thing I wanted to see, and I missed it. So I will wait for that, and then I'll go back to the Frontiers or do whatever I'm going to do. Possibly stop streaming even. But I want to see the pull here to see what they do. Means we have to wait for the respawn, which hopefully isn't too long. Englishing well I speak. Hopefully isn't too long a wait. I do recognize for anybody out there watching this that this is very dull. Very dull. I'm sure. But I want to see everything about this game, and this is a bit I haven't seen. Oh, we lost PNA. That's too bad. Summon merchant, right. Sell. Okay, let's check the frontier weather while we're at it. Nothing happening over there. Nothing happening here, I'm sure. Nope. All alb all the time. And really not that much has changed, except they've retaken a few keeps that Hib had. Or towers. So 3 keeps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 towers or something to go. Come on, NPCs. Spawn. Yeah, I've got 2 realm points unspent. So 71% to having 3. No idea what to get next. Probably put another point into Viper or something like that. Right. Okay. Ah, grave. Okay. Genzedong. Sounds very Mandarin as a name. Where are the mobs? Up here somewhere? Where he just ran? Well, no, I realize that, but he ran off that way somewhere. Are the mobs actually up there, not around these standing stones? Oh, there he is. Okay. Hi, Phil. I'm going to say... Well, I guess that's Philo, right? Phil Zero, Philo. Hello, Philo. Thanks for dropping by. I'm just trying to see this process because I rolled up a Necro and leveled them up recently, but I've never played one before, and I've never played one with the dot spec. So presumably the mobs are up here, and our erstwhile Necro is running around with, there he is, with the Horde. That is frickin' hilarious. And those are all red, ancient zombies, yep. Okay, so I presume you put are you putting your pet on passive here so it doesn't engage anything? And then dot and run? Right. Will it still cast spells when it's passive? Okay. I never put it on passive. Just no melee. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, I need to try some smaller camp of whatevers. Over the hill, there was a bunch of yellows. I could practice on those and just run up around with those just to see what happens. That looks like the way to go, I'm sure. I was farming ancient zombies, but I was doing it with site spec, so I'm like fighting one at a time. And I know that's too slow, but that's the spec I knew, so that's fine. On my Necro, not on my Infiltrator, of course. So this is the point. Yes, money and loot and everything else. So I came down here because DAOC is having Ymir power leveled here, somewhere up here, and the stack is Ymir. Oh, Isanir. Sorry, Isanir. So I just came down to see the process. Well, Rogs, presumably. I mean, this is a Necro running around dotting and kiting with 7 other people being power leveled, right? And DAOC Donut Shop there was saying that if a Necro adds in people from other classes, they get a wider range of drops for Rogs and stuff like that. So I didn't know that either. I had noticed that the only thing my Necro got was cloth for armor drops, but I just wanted to see what the process looked like. And I'll have to go try respecking. Well, I'll have to work out a spec first and then respecking my Necro and see what that looks like. I'm not going to do that tonight because I've been at this for almost 3 hours, and that's not a big change like that. I don't want to make a big change like that. Here comes the remainder of the horde. It looks like it's only 5 or 6 of them or something. Right. Yeah, okay. See, I don't think I've ever had a character in this zone before this. Is there? Okay. Yep. I can see the sort of continuous leg thing going there. And then, of course, the one lag guy left behind. This is a really, I mean, it's very effective, I can see that, but it's a really silly thing to end up doing in a game. I mean, it's gamifying everything, so that's fine. You're PLing all these people and presumably making a chunk. Oh yeah, they're spread out there. I can see that. Presumably making a good chunk of money off this too per run. There was a spot over the hill that was all yellow mobs. 64 mobs, just counting zombies and liches. Wow. So yeah, 64 at a time. It does take some time to do it, but I'm pretty sure that doing them solo, I'm not doing 64 in the comparable amount of time, even though I can pretty much continuously pull. Yeah, that's insane. Right. Yeah, so this is the thing I need to learn how to do on my Necro. Yeah, and the water elementals. Because that is going to work better for sure. And then all the drops. Yeah, I can see that pretty quickly. I'm sure it is. This looks like something I want to practice on grays, then move to greens, then move to yellows, you know, then work my way up the leveling tree, so to speak. I mean, crap, if you did this with a bunch of greens and you didn't know what you were doing and you screwed up, you could get green to death, I'm sure. But this is something about Necro I've never done. This is good to know, but I have no idea where the Orcs camp is. That is friggin' hilarious. Now, see, I haven't done it. I haven't played an AoE daughter and done kiting like this and anything else like that. So I don't know if Midgard has a comparable thing, probably somewhere in Shrouded Isles, but I don't remember this from playing in the old game at all. Yeah, I know. PNA, who was on earlier, was... oh, he's still here. Okay, good. Was telling me that they'd taken out the AoE on wizards, and that is a curious thing to have done. I don't know why they would have done it specifically, but I've never played a wizard beyond level 6 or something, so I didn't do Alb or Hib. Run, run, run. And then the one guy walking home, eh? I've had it with this, I can't catch up. Oh, no. Back again. Yeah, this looks like it takes a good amount of practice. Well, no, if you're going to go to the bother of grabbing all these things, you want to do it right, you know. Professional pride. I'm sure. Yeah, that's probably 20 or 30 of them there, just with those two bunches, eh? $30. Ah, crap, man. That's funny. Looks like they got one hit in there or something, but... Right. Last guy. And done. And yeah, you made 30. That's friggin' hilarious. Okay. I think I've exhausted the excitement that's possible from watching somebody PL somebody else and not even doing the PLing themselves. So I will go back to the normal world. Good night, good night, boss. Thanks. Have a good night. I know you were looking. Well, I don't see it here on my list on one of my bots, but I saw you earlier. You were actually the first person here, I think. Well, this is the thing. I can't solo very well in RVR anyway. Most of the time in my Necro, who wasn't built to do RVR anyway, that wasn't my intention really. most of the time on him, I come across somebody else, I get stunned, and I have very low purge. So if it's not available, I just get offed. And that's actually to be expected. My Necro is realm rank 2L3, I think, or something like that. I mean, very, very low level. I have been running out every once in a while to the frontiers on the Necro, like before I start farming or after I do that or something like that, to go to a task zone and try and attack somebody and usually get killed. Because I will slowly get realm points from it, and going up from 2 to 3 isn't going to be all that painful. But the Necro was intended to farm. And it's if pain work is the dot one here, then that is obviously the spec to do. Just looking at that doesn't mean I can learn how to do it very effectively, very easily, but that'd be the way to go. I can easily see you'd make a lot more money that way and get a lot more drops. And that is the name of the game, right? I mean, one pull like that, he's got to be filling much of his inventory just from that. So bring a couple of portable merchants, and that's got to be much quicker as long as you can find a spot that isn't camped. And Misa out there in the audience, still here? Yep. Just out of the kindness of their heart, gave me 10 plat. So I can now start looking at my minstrel and working on getting her templated. But I know it's going to cost more than that, I'm sure. So I'm going to have to go and farm more. And then I've got, who else have I got that isn't templated? My Scald over in Midgard. The Scald, my Shadowblade eventually, whenever he gets up to 50, he's only 46.6 or something. So those two right there, the Mini, the Scald, and the Shadowblade, I need to learn to farm. So that's brilliant. I'm really glad you showed me that, DAOC. Really appreciate that. It is not the best online entertainment, I'm sure, but well, we're seeing. Do you know, Jason, Misa, anybody, what a good painworking spec would be? What secondary you want to have and stuff like that? I mean, I can work it out in the care gen, but I just thought I'd ask if somebody knows a good spec, or if there's only the spec. So what do? Put a little bit into sight so that you can life tap if you need to, or just carry some power pots with you if that's a factor. Right, okay, so if the last one is 44 pain, then the rest of the points into servant, so I can get the best one that you can. Well, this is the thing I don't know. I thought I went into rolling up a Necro because I thought, well, it's supposed to be one of the best or the best classes for farming. But when I tried it before, I never really got the hang of it at all. Something didn't click. And then somebody in chat said, and I wish I could remember who it was, suddenly made, is that how it's supposed to work? It made it all clear. So I went back to my Necro and looked at the spells and figured that out. and tried it, and yeah, you have, you know, some spells that the pet can cast and some that you can cast, and there's an order to which you should probably do them. And I kind of have that figured out for sight. Okay, I will write that down and look at it in the care gen. 44 pain working, 29 servant, and leftover in sight. Usually the leftover doesn't matter for anything. It's just that people don't like to leave unallocated points. Okay, sure. I will look at that tomorrow. Hopefully. If not, maybe that's what Tuesday's session will be. How badly can I learn to pull? But the reality is I want to learn how to do this so that I can get somewhere with building up money. Now, Misa gave me money. I will spend the money. But I'm going to need more. Lots more. So I'll have to learn how to do that on my Necro. And then eventually I'll be in a position to have the mini so I can play her on the Frontier too. And be able to start chipping money to Midgard to pay for my mids. I have a Bone Dancer over there, but he's like level 40, 41, something like that. And I don't think that they're going to be anywhere as effective as this. Yeah, I have a heal pot on me. I don't have Heart of Legion, I think. Or maybe I do. Hang on. I do have Heart of Legion. Yep. So I have a Heart of Legion. I have a heal pot. I have Invig. I actually have the combi buff potion as well, but I'm not sure it actually does me much good other than helping my dex quick, I guess. But yeah, I'll work on that. Lots to do. Too many characters. The people out there that are streaming who pick one character, they play that character and that's it. They're being smarter than me. I'm ambitious and want to, well, and I get bored easily and I want to try stuff from all sorts of different points of view. So, I mean, I currently have 9 level 50s, almost 10. And it was my intention to also level up a Nightshade, a Scout, and a Hunter when I'm done my Shadow Blade. And then I will have one of each of the Stealthers. I think that's right. Because I have a Minstrel, I have a Ranger, I have an Infiltrator. Yeah. Wow. Okay, cool. Well, that's a whole different area of gameplay that I have never done on any character here. I have had a Cave Shaman before, but I did not do it that way. I'm not even sure Midgard had stuff like that. Well, I presume the reason for the zombie camp is because you're going to get better drops? Like better ROG items? I think the highest ROG item I've ever seen hunting them individually and while solo was 56 utility or something. Okay. Well, I really don't know how a lot of that stuff works. But thank you, folks. You've been awesome in giving me information here. Well, see, I still don't have a house or a porch or a merchant. So I have to do all that stuff too. So that if I get any stuff, I can put it up and sell it. I have I don't know, about 8 stacks of stuff that people can use to, okay, yes, I will do that. Don't worry, I wrote it down, and I appreciate that. I have a lot of plans for doing all that stuff, but I haven't done it. I haven't gone and located the house until Misa stepped up here. I probably didn't even have the money. Okay. Okay, I will try and keep all this straight. Mind you, a lot of this advice is coming at the end of this stream too, so if I don't delete chat, I can scroll back. But I wrote a pile of stuff down here too. So I will take a look at all of that. If I go to, there she be, well, he be. If I go to my account vault, I think it's that one. I got a bunch of skin cream and bursting pustules and stuff like that that I can put up for sale. I don't know what those go for, but it's like 200 gold for a stack of 10 skin cream. That's probably a plat there, right? So it's not huge, but I can go farm that junk and sell it pretty easily too. Merlich is down in Lyonesse. I have a few other items in there that I threw in case an alt needs them. Not that there should really be any more alts, but there are. I'm trying to convince myself to stick to the characters that I've got, with the exception of the 3 ones that I said I might want to level up there, one of which I'll do in the next, the May 5th one, possibly a hunter or something. But I'm trying to keep it down. Amongst other things, I don't want to have to make that channel break video again. But it would be neat to try all the stealthers, to be able to have one of each anyway. But that's going to take an awful lot of farming. So I did like 4 streams, I think, of me leveling up the Necro and then figuring out how to play the damn Necro, and, you know, with perhaps limited success. So now I'll maybe the next stream, Tuesday's usually kind of slow anyway. Maybe I will respec him and try that on Tuesday. Because I would like to figure that out too. That's an essential. Even if it's not the most, you know, engaging thing to watch. Watching me die doing it might be engaging. There's that. And I expect that'll happen a lot. Okay, I have been at this for 3 hours. Vernern Swamp, yeah, that's where I had my Bone Dancer leveling, was down there. Fighting crabs, I think. Mind you, like I said, he's 41 or something. I've been at this for 3 hours. I think that's enough. My arm is going to start bugging me, so I am going to call this a night. I would really like to thank all of you folks for your help. I'd like to thank Misa for the 10 plat he gave me, or she. We had somebody follow too, and I really appreciate that. I'm up to 264 followers, which is friggin' awesome. She, and you're welcome. Okay, it doesn't really matter. This is the internet. Nobody knows if you're a dog, or whatever the old joke was. I really appreciate that. And hello, hello, Access. Здравствуйте. You showed up at the end. I didn't know that. Anyway, I really appreciate that, and I appreciate the follow that I got there. If anybody likes this, I broadcast Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, and I have been pretty religious about making sure I'm on those days. Not always consistently on time, but I'm trying. Thursdays are a little later because I drop my wife off at, or pick her up from work, and she works a little later there, so I can't really stream, stop, go pick her up, and come back. We always lurking. Okay. Lurk away. Have a great night. I'll see you on Tuesday, probably in my Necro skin. Madly confused, trying to figure out what powers I have and practicing on Greys or something like that. Anyway, have a good night. That's awesome. I really enjoyed having you guys there, and we'll see you next time.